everybody, welcome back. It's your boy TapMana, and today we are opening Set Booster Blister Packs from Innistrad Crimson Vow. Let's get right into it. All right. I hope everyone's having a great week so far. Welcome back. We have what it looks like 10 packs total that we can get right into. And as you know, I love to give away packs, so these packs will all be given away to one lucky winner who chooses to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I will also be announcing the winner of the pre-release kit for Crimson Vow that I posted about 13 days ago. So please be on the lookout at the end of the video, and please congratulate the winner. Yeah, I'm excited to open these because I really haven't dived too much into Crimson Vow yet. I've been doing the ASMR deck builds bi-weekly, leaving pack openings bi-weekly. So here we are, and I'm hoping to get my hands on some collector's packs that we can give away and open, and possibly a bundle. Now, it is the holiday season, so it is all about the gift, the season of giving, you know. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and open these packs. Again, I hope everyone's having a great week so far. Let's get this organized in a way. It's all chaos now. They're blister packs, so they don't stack as well as I'd like them, but this should do. Let's adjust our little angle there. We get the little TapMana logo in there. But yes, I hope everyone's having a great week. Feel free to let me know how you're doing in the comments. And if you guys have had a chance to mess with Crimson Vow at all, what's your favorite card of the set? Have you guys pulled anything? If not, here's your opportunity. But yes, this is our first set booster pack. We're going to go slow roll the first couple packs. I know in the last video, it was a pre-release kit, so we only had the draft boosters and the dice and everything. And congratulations to the winner of that last one. So, yeah, this should hold 12 cards. And then I'm going to try to hide the last card because the last card may or may not be a list card. And some of these list cards can get pricey. Other ones are just complete garbage, I'm not gonna lie. It's just literally cards from the most recent set, but that's the list. That's what they're calling it. Oh yeah, these are definitely, that's what I love about blister packs, is like, it's pretty much anti tamperable. You can't tamper with it. It's just great chance to introduce it to new players. And we're about to dive right in. Here is our art card. We got to show love to our artists always. They are what keep this alive. Catilda's Rising Dawn by Manuel Castagnon. I hope I pronounced that. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. Now, this set, they're keeping it up with these Gothic-styled lands. Now, I will admit, it's been growing on me. I had a love-hate. Now it's starting to turn more into the love side. This one's a foil plain, so it just looks absolutely majestic. This one does look kind of just creepy in a way. Like, what are these things over here in the sky? The sky is burning, they say. Anyways, that'll go in its own little pile there. That's just cool enough. Now, these set boosters usually, they're really just a good way to just see what's going on in the set, just as it sounds. It's really just a cool unpacking experience. It's not really meant, I mean, draft packs have more cards in them. You can play with more, you get more content out of that, but the set boosters, they usually have a theme. So we're going to start off with a Skywarp Scab, Selhoff Entomber. Okay, so we have a zombie drake and a zombie. So the set boosters usually have a theme with them. So this one looks like zombies so far. Yep. Chill of the Grave. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a zombie. Cool. And then Fear of Death gets an X, where X is the number of cards in the graveyards. And when it enters the battlefield, you mill 2 cards. Then our uncommon is our Fell Stinger. This is pretty cool. It's a 3/2 Death Touch for 3, and it has Exploit. And when the Fell Stinger exploits a creature, target player draws 2 cards and then loses 2 life. See that? The bottom of these cards look like they have some edging to them. You can probably see it in the camera, but nothing's perfect, right? A Zombie Cleric, Archghoul of Thraben. That's cool. Whenever this or another zombie you control dies, look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie card, you may reveal it, put it into your hand. If you don't, put the card into your hand, and then you may put it into your grave. And if you don't put that card into your hand, you may put it to your graveyard. Cool, cool. And our third uncommon for the first pack is a Bio Bloom Egg, a 0/4 defender. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2, and when you sacrifice a Bioloom, I said it wrong. I said Bioflume, didn't I? It's the Bioloom Egg. When you sacrifice Bioloom Egg, return it to the battlefield, transform under its under its owner's control at the beginning of the next step, and it becomes a Bioloom Serpent. Wow, that's pretty gnarly right there. It's wrapped completely around some type of mountain. Sacrifice 2 islands, and this can't be blocked. It's a 4/4. All right, cool and common. And here's our showcase card. It's a Restless Bloodseeker. Restless Bloodseeker. 1/3 uncommon there. Oh, nice. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, create a blood token, sacrifice 2 blood tokens to transform Restless Bloodseeker, and then it becomes a 3/3 vampire. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, create a blood token, and then you can tap 4 colorless and then tap 1 swamp, and each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's all right. I think that's cool. That'll go in the showcase slot next to the cool lands that we have here. And then we have Olivia's Attendants. 6/6 Menace Vampire. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We have Destiny's Child over here. Okay, I might have to cut that out. Anyways, that is freaking gnarly. I love that. I just like the fact that it's a 6/6 Menace, and whenever it deals damage, you create that many blood tokens. Now, blood tokens are cool for Commander. Maybe not the best in Limited, or maybe, you know what? I think I got it backwards. I think they're not the greatest in Commander, but better in Limited. I don't know. I think I heard that somewhere. And I'd have to play with it more. I'm going to experiment with it. So I know I got a precon, and we're going to test those out. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about blood tokens then. So, but you can tap 2 and tap a red, and then Olivia's Attendants will deal 1 damage to any target. Put that in our rare slot. Oh, and our second rare again with the set boosters. You actually have a chance of getting more than 1 rare. You get at least 1 rare or mythic, maybe more. There we go. And a guaranteed foil. Hive Heart Shaman. Look at all that text. We'll go through it. It's a 3/5 human shaman that costs 4 for 1 green and 3 colorless. And whenever it attacks, you may search your library for a land card that doesn't share land type with the land you control. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. And then you can tap 5 and then 1 green, and then you can create a 1/1 green insect creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of basic land types you control. Activate only as a sorcery. I would want to put this into my 5 color easily. That is such a neat card. I just want to zoom into the art. I don't know if any of you have ever played Metal Gear Solid 3, but this gives me Metal Gear Solid 3 vibes. Wow. I'm loving this. This is great. And of course, we got our zombie here. It's funny because the rares weren't zombified at all. Everything else was zombified, but we have our Skull Scab here. It's a foil uncommon zombie. This is a juicy pack, in my opinion. I'll put that with the cool showcase card since it's foil. And then we have a token. This is a card you can use to represent a double-faced card. All right, that first pack, I will say that first pack was pretty dang decent. Try to open these on the camera, not off camera, because that defeats the purpose, right? And then we can speed up on these now that we've slow rolled and kind of examine the packs more. I'll go a little slower on the pack opening on this one, not so much on the cards, but just the actual pack. These set boosters feel very pristine. Yes, I'm very happy with this, the way this feels for a pack opening experience. All right, let's take a look at that art card. All right. And this is a cartographer's survey by Donato Giancola. Excellent. And another foil land. I think we're getting lucky with these. Look, this is a foil forest. Can we just agree that that's kind of a gnarly looking forest right there? All right, scrolling through these, looks like we have a human archer, human warlock, and a human warrior. So this one definitely is a human theme. Let's go to the uncommons. Let's take a look at the uncommons. Vampire's Vengeance. This is a cool looking uncommon. I just want to take a look at it. For 1 red and 2 colorless, it's a red instant that deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature. So it's basically a mini board wipe. And then they create a blood token. If it was create a blood token for each creature that was destroyed this way, that would make this juicy. I mean, maybe that would make it a rare, but I don't know. Dread Fugue. Yeah, I think that's how to pronounce it. Dread Fugue. It says Cleave. It's a 1-drop uncommon sorcery for black. Has Cleave for 2 colorless and then 1 black, and then target player reveals their hand. You choose non-land card from it, and then there's brackets, and then with mana value 2 or less, that player must discard. So almost like a duress. I think it's thinking duress. Maybe it's a different card. Oh, they brought vehicles back. That's cool. Honeymoon Hearse. It's a 5/5 trample. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Honeymoon Hearse becomes an artifact creature until the end of the turn. For the 5/5 trample, I mean, for 3 total, it's 2 colorless and 1 red. That's not bad. Infestation Expert, which is a human werewolf that transforms into a werewolf, of course. Look at the butterflies. That had a kind of a weird effect on my camera for a moment. That's weird. It almost made it look hollow. Putting that up. Blood Crazed Socialite is our showcase. It's a 3/3 menace vampire, 3 colorless, 1 black, and then when it enters the battlefield, create a blood token. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice a blood token. If you do, it gets a +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Going in our showcase pile. Oh, we got a Chandra dressed to kill. A mythic. All right. Wow. I didn't even, you know what? I did so little research into this set specifically. I'm just really surprised at this moment. This is freaking awesome. I'm going to go through this card pretty slowly here, so you got to bear with me. So, Chandra, we all know who this is. This one's the dress to kill. 2 red, 1 colorless. And then for the plus up, Chandra will come with 3 loyalty counters starting, but it gets a +1 if you add a red colorless, and then Chandra, dressed to kill, will deal 1 damage up to 1 target creature, or 1 target player or planeswalker, not a creature, just a player or planeswalker. You can also plus Chandra by exiling the top card of your library. If it's red, you may cast it this turn. Awesome. Wow. -7. The 7-drop is exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of mana spent to cast that spell. Oh wow. Where's my sleeves? We're getting this sleeved up. Well, congratulations to the winner who's going to win this. I'll be announcing the winner of this opening, by the way, on December 17th. Yeah, so just in case if any of you guys are wondering, if anyone here is wondering at all, that's going to go in its own pile right there, right in front of everyone. Our foil is in a braid. Ooh, a foil, a braid. Sweet. And then no list card on this one. So that'll go in our foil section there. That's a great hit right there. We're 2 packs in. We have 8 packs to go. Let's count that up. Yep, 2 packs in with 8 packs to go. Let me get this camera adjusted. Sorry, folks. It has to be symmetrical for me there. Let me go ahead and get that right. I know you appreciate it, the symmetricalness, the evenness. I try. Sometimes we get into a chaotic mess here anyways, but moving on. Yeah, for those who celebrated the holiday recently, I hope you had a great holiday. And here's our 3rd pack. Let's take a look at that art. Who is the artist? The artist of Sawblade Slinger is Joshua Raphael. Cool. There's our Saw Blade Slinger. Goes right there. And now we have our first non-foil. I don't know what to call these lands. I forgot the names of them, but the cool lands. I call them the Gothic lands personally, just because they do have that Gothic vibe to them. So if that's how I refer to them, that's how I'm going to refer to them. I'm going to skim through this. I like to try to see if I can catch it. It looks like an elemental. Lots of sorceries, zombies. So this one's kind of a mixed bag as far as what we're getting in it for the set. I like to see what theme they try to throw it in. Maybe I'm missing the theme. Sometimes the theme is actually within the text itself, like milling or damage. But this one, nope, it's pretty. Undead Butler. I think I noticed this on the pre-release. I just love the way. Look at this. Look at this Undead Butler just leading those other undead nobility. I love it. Hero's Downfall. Excellent card. Bloodsworn Squire, and then a rare. Oh, this is a common. What did I do here? Oh, is it one of those weird packs? It's weird pack. Maybe I've been shuffling them too. Okay, Gluttonous Guest is our showcase. And then Ascendant Pack Leader. This is our rare. It's a 1-drop green creature, and when it enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter if you control a permanent with mana value 4 or greater. I like that it's permanent and not creature. That just makes it all the more juicy. Whenever you cast a spell with mana 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 on Ascendant Pack Leader. I like that it starts off at least as a 2/1 and not a 1/1, because there's other cards for 1-drop that's 1/1 that has cool stipulations, but this one just makes it a little bit more juicy. Great rare. Istwald Shield Shield Basher. I'm just all over the place tonight. Foil. It's a 3-drop, 1 plains, and whenever it attacks, you may pay 1. If you do, it gains indestructible. That's cool. I just read it out of repetition right there. And then no list card. Let's get a list card out of here. Let's get an Ulamog. What else is cool on the list? Let's get a Doubling Cube. What else is cool on the list? Let's get a Colonian Hydra. Or a foil Colonian Hydra at that. Yeah, I'm trying to get us cool list cards, guys. That's all. Remember, try to support to your local game shops, local small businesses where you can. They need it now more than ever. Our rare card, or not, our art card is a Falcon Wreath Celebrants by Zina Du. Cool. All right, here's a mountain. First mountain of the packs. This one is a lot more prominent as a mountain. The red pops. It's not foil, but the red pops. There's no edging on it. This one is clearly a mountain. The forest, the green just blends in with the black and white more. So just pointing that out. Ceremonial Knife. Blood Servitor. This is all bloody stuff. Gift of Fangs. Skulking. Oh, okay. So we got to the uncommons pretty fast on this. Let me see here. 4 commons on that pack. Then we have a Skull King Killer, which is our first uncommon. Vampire's Vengeance, second uncommon. Unholy Efficient is our showcase, but it's a common showcase. This one's really cool. It's a 1/2 vigilance for 1-drop, but you can tap 4 colorless and then tap 1 white, and you can put a +1/+1 counter on it. So, you know, it's slow, but it's not slow, if that makes sense. I like that. It's a quick 1-drop. You know I love the 1-drops. Another 1-drop here is for red, 1/1, and when it enters battlefield, it's a vampire that deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then you create a blood token. And it's a common. That's pretty cool. I mean, for a common doing a few different things all at once. Valdrin Epicure. That should be an uncommon in my opinion. And our rare is Millicent. Restless Revenant. Is this the commander for the precon? Someone tell me. I'll look it up. Yeah, it has a commander symbol. So this is found in set packs. That's pretty cool. This will cost 1 less for each spirit you control. It's a 4/4 flying, and when Millicent, Restless Revenant, or another non-token spirit you control dies or deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. I already know that this is going to be so played. It's a 7-drop though. 1 blue, 1 white, and then 5. Should I make this? I don't know. Maybe I'll have another one of my own, and maybe I should make this the commander of our ASMR deck build for this next upcoming Friday. Lately, I've been posting them a little late. I try to make up for that. But this is a good mythic for this pull. mythic pile. Ooh, and another rare. Welcoming Vampire. 2/3 flying. Whenever one or more other creatures with power 2 or less enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. The triggers only once each turn made it legal there. Made it very fair in my opinion. Going in our rare slot, and then we have a foil Restless Bloodseeker Showcase. Very nice. Very nice and common. It's a 1/3 vampire at the beginning of your end step. If you gain life this turn, create a blood token, sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Oh yeah, we read this one. Oh, what is this? I've never seen this card. What? Did I just call a legendary artifact? Black Blade Reforged. Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equip legendary creature for 3. What? I've never seen this card. I need to look this up. I'm putting it in the sleeve. A Weapon of Evil, redeemed in Gideon's hand. Never seen this before. I looked it up. It's only $1 or $2 if you find it on eBay. I don't know. I just took a quick glance. But yeah, no. This, just look at it though. It's so different. It's from 2019. So I don't know. I need to look at this card later on my own time. But this is just really cool in my opinion. Congrats to whoever wins this. That's just really neat. That's pretty awesome. I mean, these set boosters are really showing out for us, wouldn't you say? Okay, fixing the camera again. All right. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do have a Patreon now, and I'm actually working on getting merchandise, specific merchandise for this channel. It's a process, but it's happening, and I'm very happy to announce that. So, for those of you who want to support in a different way, you can feel free to check out my Patreon link below, and there's also my Linktree, which has those avenues as well. Our art card was drawn by. It's a Bride's Gown by Eric Deschamps, or Deschamps. Sorry if I said it right or wrong. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. It's about 2 a.m. where I am right now, so maybe I'm a little tired. Who knows? I try to do these videos as soon as I'm available, so in this case, it was at 2 a.m. We have a swamp. Was this the first swamp we have? Yeah, it's the first swamp. Nice little gothic swamp here. They made the swamp coloring more purpley, I feel. It just pops out more. Putting that in our alternate art card section. Let's see here. Is this more zombie stuff? No, this looks more like randomness again for the set boosters. Seeing if there's... Okay, I want to read this one. Parasitic Grasp. It's a one black, 1 colorless, so for 2, and it has cleave for 2 black and 1 colorless, and it can deal 3 damage to target human creature, but the human is in brackets, and then you gain 3 life. So if you pay the cleave cost, you can deal 3 damage to any target creature, and then you gain 3 life. Neat. Circle of Confinement. Is that a reprint? I don't know, I feel like I've heard that before. Drog Skull Infantry. That's cool. Spirit Soldier there. With Disturb, and it turns into an enchantment aura that just gives a creature +2/+2, putting those are uncommons. Oh, that's actually a common right there. Our showcase is a belligerent guest. I like it. A belligerent guest. That's a perfect name. I like how Magic just gets so literal with it sometimes. That's our showcase card. We're putting that right here with our showcase. Ooh, another mythic. Jacob Halkin, Inspector. Is this one of the... Wow. I don't know. This is freaking neat. This is just reminding me of all the horror movies I used to watch in my younger days. So with this one, it's a 0/2 Human Advisor for 1 blue, 1 colorless, and you can tap it to draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. You may look at that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may pay 4 colorless and 2 blue. If you do, you transform Jacob Halkin into... Halkin's Insight, which is a legendary enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at that card for as long as it remains exiled. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land card, or you may play a land or cast a spell from among the cards exiled with this permanent without paying its mana cost. Jeez, that is really neat. I'd love to put this in a deck. Where's my sleeve? There we go. Going in the sleeves. I might as well give Millicent a sleeve too. Showing all the love here. That's what we gotta do. Will we get another set card? Let's see. There we go. Consuming Tide is our next rare. It's a sorcery for 2 blue and 2 colorless. Each player chooses non-land permanent they control. Return all non-land permanents not chosen this way to their owner's hands. Then you draw a card for each opponent who has more cards in their hand than you. Nefarious tides obey an unforgiving moon. I said that in a kind of pirate voice. Kind of tried and then gave up. Ooh, a fallowed haunting foil mythic. What are we getting ourselves into in here, folks? As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white spirit cleric creature token with this creature's power and toughness is equal to the number of spirits you control. What are we? We don't need a list card in this pack. We just won in this pack, basically. That was halfway through. We are halfway through. Let's look at the mythics alone. We've gone through 5 packs of set boosters, and we have 5. That's not a mythic. We have 4 mythics. One of them being a foil mythic, another one being an alternate art showcase. Jacob Halkin Spectre, Chandra Destrakill. I mean, come on. Congratulations to whoever's going to win this, and congratulations to whoever wins the pre-release kit that will be announced at the end of this video today. So I went and recently saw the new Resident Evil movie that's only in theaters, Welcome to Raccoon City. Highly recommend. If you are a fan of that game, I am a huge fan of that game. I know this is a Magic-related content channel, but I have to just point out, excellent movie. Couple cringy points with one of the characters with Leon, but nothing's perfect. And in this case, they did so much more for the fans, which was amazing. Okay, we got a Mountain as our showcase art card, and Evolving Wilds, the $1 million card. I'm not going to keep taking that joke. I'm just going to set that aside in a little pile of its own. All right, Lightning Wolf. Lightning Wolf is cool. I want to point it out one more time. It's just a regular common. It's for 3 colorless and 1 red, and then you can tap 1 colorless and then 1 red. And then it'll gain first strike until the end of the turn, and it's a 4/3. You can only do it as a sorcery speed, though. So when I say common, this is common, but you can see it has a little lightning bolt hitting its back. So this one's going to be wolves. Yep, everything here is wolf so far. But our first uncommon is going to be the 4th card in, Sanguine Statuette. That's pretty cool. Blood Tithe, Harvester. Ooh, a showcase uncommon, which is a Innocent Traveler. At the beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If no one does, then you can transform the Innocent Traveler into a 3/3 vampire, and it gets a +2/+0 as long as an opponent controls a human and it has flying. That's neat. It's just an Innocent Traveler. And then we have another showcase card, Gluttonous Guest. When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token. When you sacrifice a blood token, you gain 1 life. Another showcase card, Unholy Efficient, which we've talked about before already. Just always showcase on showcase. Okay, here's our first rare. Voice of the Blessed. Or Voice of the Blessed, however you want to pronounce it. It's a 2/2 spirit. I almost said human. It's a spirit cleric. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Voice of the Blessed. As long as it has 4 or more +1/+1 counters, it has flying and vigilance. And as long as it has 10 more counters on it, or as long as it has 10 or more counters on it, it gets indestructible. That's really cool. I'd like to see that powerful, or pumped up to that level. Our foil is a Dawnheart Disciple, and no list card. Womp womp. Can't win them all, folks. Can't win them all. But if we got like a crazy list card, I don't even know if Ulamog's really in the list. I think I heard it was, and I thought it would be cool. Watch it be crazy, though, if we just pull like a foil Ulamog list card or something along those lines, you know? Whew. All right. More than halfway through. We can speed along this a little bit now. Sorry if there's been more cuts in this take than usual. Again, I was recording a little late, and oh, we got a signed art card. Bam, right there. That's a cool signature too. Excellent art. This art actually is super trippy. I'm gonna get it really into the camera here. Wow. Moment of appreciation for the Stant card. Anato Finstark drew Witness the Future, and that's witnessing the future right there. That is really cool. I'd actually like this as a poster myself. Wow. And we have an island. There's our island alternate card that goes in its own little pile. And let's see, we got a spirit, instant, sorcery. Oh, wow. This one went straight to the uncommons again, too. So 3 cards in was just commons, and then we have our first 2 uncommons. Then it goes back to the common. Weaver of Blossoms. Add 1 of any color. It's a 3-drop human werewolf, and it has Daybound, so you can transform it, and then you can add 2 mana of any one color. Look at the flowers on this werewolf's neck. That's amazing. I'd put that in my 5 color. Why not? It's not always about efficiency. I know, I understand it. Some of us want to be super competitive. We all want to win. It doesn't hurt. But I don't mind just sitting around the table and, you know, cracking some jokes and then doing some cool stuff on the board too. Oh, that's a Falcon Wraith Showcase Celebrants. That should be over there. Markov Waltzer. This guy's waltzing. It's like, I know Markov, and I'm the waltzer. And our rare is an Ahalana and Elena Partners. So it's a 2/3 first strike reach legendary creature human ranger. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Helana and Elena's power. That creature gains haste until the end of the turn. Okay, that's cool. I will agree that that was really cool. I think that's a worthy card to build a deck around. Lantern of the Lost is our foil card, and no list card, sadly. This is a good haul in my opinion. So far, I mean, we'll go over the rares and the mythics at the end, but I think it's a good haul so far. Feel free to comment what you'd like to see more of as far as pack openings. Like, should we keep up with the fat pack openings, the bundles? I would like to do a box opening eventually when we get beyond 100 subscribers. If we can get to 100 subscribers, I will definitely do a video where we open a box and I'll give away the whole box on the video. But we got to get to 100 subscribers. We got to get that interaction going. So if you like that idea, go ahead and share the video. Share these videos. See if we can get a little bit more promotion on it. And, oh, got to show love to the art. Hold on. Yes, we always show love to the artists here. It's a Griffwing Cavalry by Steve Prescott. Thank you, Steve Prescott. So we're going to skim through these just because we've gone through some. We slow rolled through some of these even though we were going faster. It was 3 commons for this one, and then it went straight to the uncommons, which I think is cool. I'm just hoping one of you get an Edgar Markov too. That'd be cool. All right, we got another commander card, it looks like. Let's see what it is. A Mirage Phalanx. It's a human soldier 4/4 with Soul Bond, and as long as Mirage Phalanx is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of this creature, except it has haste and loses Soul Bond. Exile it at the end of combat. I'm a fan of Naruto, and this makes me think of Shadow Clone Jutsu for some reason. That is super random, I know, but just the picture a little bit. Yeah, I'm putting this card straight up. I'm not gonna. Eruth, Tormented Prophet. We got another rare in this pack, a legendary human wizard. It's a 2/4 red, blue, colorless. If you withdraw a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library instead. You may play those cards. You may play those cards this turn. Okay. This would be excellent if you have a scry ability, so you can set up your hands. I love this idea. I would really like to do an ASMR deck build with red, blue again, and just make Eruth the commander. What do you guys think about that? That would be cool, right? Put that right there. And a 3rd rare? Is this 3? Yeah, 3 rares. We're winning. Dream Shackle Geist. I think it's one of the less desired rares, but again, the art is just tripping me out. It almost looks holographic. It's just so glossy. Great cards. And our foil is a Skulking Killer. No list card. That's okay. This one includes a magic minigame, and it's Vampire Wedding Planner. So we're going to take a quick break and then read this. But complete to be the best wedding planner for the bride. Olivia Valderin by matching cards to their chosen theme. Okay, I'm not going to go through all that, but I'm going to leave it in this pile for whoever wins, of course. That is a token we want to keep. I want you to enjoy that. Please let me know in the comments if you think that'd be a cool video for us to just try to, if we should do a video on pack battles or that specific, one of these little theme mini games. That actually sounds like a fun idea. I might do that anyways, whether you like it or not. I'm just do a little mini game video of what the packs include sometimes. All right, we're on our second to last pack. Appreciating the art. There's excellent art. Looking all bougie right there. And the artist for this Volderin Epicure is Martina Fakova. That's cool. And we have our super creepy planes. Like, that's a freaking graveyard. It's not a plains, that's a freaking graveyard. All right, Vampire Slayer, that makes me feel safer. Piercing Light, this one seems more about, oh, nope. I thought it was going to be about vampire killers or slayers, but nope, this one's just mixed up again. There's no true theme for this one. Dread Fugue, Groom's Finery, it's cool equipment. And then Markov Purifier is our showcase, and our rare is, ooh, another mythic. What are we doing here? It's a Vigilance 3/4 wolf, 2 green, 1 colorless. This wolf looks badass. Just look at that here. It has skulls in its mouth. Whenever it's a Vigilance 3/4, whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each card type they share with cards and X. Wow, you can literally, this card is going to be, I don't know anything too much about pricing for the latest sets, but I know that this card might jump up in value just because I could see people abusing the heck out of it. You're getting the freaking sleeve Cemetery Prowler. I gotta unsleeve another card there that I used in a pre-release draft. Okay, bam. And then we have a foil Dread Fugue. And then here we are. We're at the last pack, folks. And then we're gonna do a little rare and mythic review, announce our winner, and then I'll be seeing you guys next week for an ASMR deck build. Okay, this pack feels like it was a little squished in there. This is last pack magic, that's why. I feel it. Let's get last pack magic, folks. But if you like these videos and you want to see more, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, interact in some way. If you're not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. If you like these videos, I'm going to keep doing them as long as I can keep them up. So weekly giveaways, that's a goal. And that just feels good to do. So, and then we have a Swamp. We're going to slow roll this one. Flourishing Hunter. Unhallowed Phalanx. Aim for the Head. Undying Malice. Groom's Finery. Bride's Gown. Lantern Bearer. Soul Cipher Board. Belligerent Guest as our showcase. And our rare is Dorothea, Vengeful Victim, flying 4/4, and whenever it attacks or blocks, sacrifice it at the end of combat. It's for 1 blue, 1 white, and it becomes an enchantment aura, which pretty much just mirrors what it is. So that's our rare, and then we have a foil Vampire's Kiss, and then no list card. All right. Now we're going to do a little review of what we got in our haul today. And then I'll announce our winner. Now, the winner of all these packs, everything in this video is going to be announced on December 17th. So if you want to be a part of this giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, leave a comment, and then subscribe to the channel. It would be appreciated if you shared the video, but that's a whole nother story. That's if you really just want to go above and beyond there. But otherwise, those first 3 are what's going to get you nominated into this giveaway, and I'll be announcing that winner at December 17th at the end of that video. So look at these beautiful rares. Aruth, Tormented Prophet is a highlighted one. Mirage Phalanx, Helana and Elena partners. That's pretty cool. Consuming Tide. I'm digging the art right there. Literally about to get consumed by a tide. Ascendant Pack Leader. The 1-drops we're getting here are crazy. A Showcase Olivia's Attendance. Right here, this looks like a straight pop group. This is amazing. Hallowed Hunting Foil Enchantment Mythic. A Black Blade Reforged from the list. Legendary artifact equipment. It gets the equipped creature gets a +1/+1 for each land you control. Just ridiculous power right there. Millicent, Restless Revenant, Jacob Hauken Inspector, Chandra Dressed to Kill. And the winner of last of our pre-release kit packs is Fremi Zen. So Fremi Zen, congratulations. Feel free to go ahead and email me at the email in my link tree below within the description. If you're able to do that, and then we can connect, then I can go ahead and get these sent out to you. To everyone else, please don't be discouraged. I'm going to be doing this every week, and I'm happy to do so. So there may be repeat winners here and there, but that's just literally how the ball goes. I tried to make it as transparent as possible. I try to choose new winners if an old winner was already selected. So if I have to spin the wheel again, sometimes I'll spin the wheel again. But if everyone on the wheel has been chosen already, then I guess we can start choosing those people again. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Again, feel free to check out the link tree below for other ways to support. You're greatly appreciated. And congrats again, Fremi Zen. Thank you so much for viewing and commenting and being a part of this channel. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this channel. I highly appreciate every one of you. So, yeah. I'm going to end my turn there. I pass.